Here we've got a lovely EF Falcon 6-cylinder, belongs to one of our long-term customers, Roscoe. Roscoe's in hospital at the moment. He's had a bit of a misfire and he's been in and out of hospital quite a bit over the last few months, and this misfire they're having a bit of trouble detecting. So we've grabbed hold of his car and we've got a bit of a project going on with a CNC ported cylinder head, a bit more camshaft. It's already got 6 throttles and electronic computer on it. Already makes really good power, but we're going to surprise him with a bit more power and send him a video to try and cheer him up while he's stuck in hospital. So we managed to get the head off Roscoe's Pride and Joy, just to have a look at what we've got. The head that was on it, someone's had an attempt at porting it. Looks like they've done it with an axe or a tomahawk or perhaps a cold chisel. I'm not really sure, but it's less than ideal. Everything else is pretty standard low compression pistons, so that's going to give us a bit of a challenge to make the power that Roscoe's hoping for. But anyway, I'm going to swap some parts onto the CNC ported head and port match his 6 throttle intake, dial the camshaft in and see if we can make some numbers out of this. So we've got Roscoe's heads here. We've got the one that was on the car, been hand ported with an axe or a chisel or something like that. It's got very ordinary valve seats, and then we've got his CNC ported one that he supplied. So I've just had this head machined to try and get some compression back into it, because the chambers have been CNC machined, which has made them bigger, which has lost some compression. So we'll gain a bit from the flow, lose a bit from the comp. So it's going to be a juggling act to see if we can get some power into this thing of Roscoe's. He's given us a bunch of different camshafts to try, but the camshaft that was in it is the best one. So we're going back with the original cam. So that effectively the combination is going to be CNC ported, CNC chamber, CNC valve seats, but less compression. So it's probably not going to make that much more power. But I will dial the camshaft in correctly, because it wasn't dialed in at all. It was guesstimated where it should have been, and it's got a vernier gear on it, so I can dial that in and we may make some improvement from doing that. So we've got around to finishing Roscoe's EF, head back on, camshaft dialed in, dyno tuned. We managed to bump the power from 192 rear wheel kilowatts to 216 point something. We picked up a bit in the mid-range as well. So, you know, the CNC ported head with all the right valve work did the job, even though we sacrificed a little bit of compression. The sad part is we're a couple of days late getting it ready for him, because Roscoe passed away on the weekend. But I'm sure the car's lived up to the expectation. He wanted 210 kilowatts, we made 216. Sorry, Roscoe.